Welcome to the Adult Baby Show presents Find Chick a Chick.
Yeah, let's do it.
Excited. Let's do it, baby.
So what are we doing here, guys? What is the point of the show? This is an offshoot. We do a podcast, but we're doing an offshoot here. What we want to do is set up a Tinder profile. It's we're trying to find chick love, and we're going to use the podcast to document this.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Hopefully I find some love, and maybe I'll find the woman of my dreams, my soulmate.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we want to
And
do.
the nightmare of some woman's.
Yeah, some woman's nightmare will be my dream.
We need somebody who can really just
Deal with me.
shape this piece of putty. It needs molding.
I need someone to take care of me.
Yeah.
All right, there's
Parents are done.
My parents threw in the towel. I need somebody to take over.
We
the
need
reins.
some new roommates. Roommates that will actually have sex with you.
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
touch them.
Instead of watching a Netflix in your car alone on the driveway, you share
I
that
could have
with
that
a lady.
somebody. Yeah, I need somebody who's willing to sit in my driveway with me.
So let's do this. You got your Tinder profile out?
Yeah.
That's step one, right? We
Yeah.
got to set up a Tinder profile.
Step
Yeah,
one, we had to sign me up to Tinder, and so let's go through some of the questions that they asked.
We got
First-
an account. So let's just say, too, anybody who's actually listening or watching to this, what is it, the 11735 area code? If you're looking to get
Come find
a
me
little
on
date with
Tinder.
that boy Chick here, go find him on Tinder.
And you know what? I'm going
Hit
to
him up,
try
swipe
and
right.
lower my standards, and I'm going to be open to anybody.
Lower
And-
your standards.
And the
Any
women are going to have to
female,
lower
any
their
female,
standards,
yeah,
too.
Women are definitely going to have to lower their standards, but I'm going to lower mine as well, and hopefully this works out.
That's a big step.
Big step.
Standard lowering.
Last time I went on to Tinder, I never managed to get a date because I think the people that I was swiping right on were not the type of people who were going to swipe right for me, so I never really had many matches.
Yeah.
I was reaching for the stars.
Yeah.
And I realized I got to lower
Well, I
my
think you have to just go for anything that comes your way.
Yeah, I just got to take what I can get.
Yeah. I mean,
You know, it's a game of averages, man. You
Yeah.
got to go on 10 to 20 to 30 dates, and you got to sift through the duds.
Look, when-
you got to find the ones that you don't match with to actually figure out more about yourself. Maybe you think, oh, I'm going to like this chick, and then you go out and you go, you know what, I don't really like her.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have known if you didn't go.
Lowering your standards is also relieving. It's like when you have like a whole bunch of clutter in your house and you like do spring cleaning and you're like,
Yeah.
this feels good. Like,
Exactly.
when you finally come to terms with like, what am I doing? Let me lower these standards. It kind of just opens the doors
Yeah,
for you.
exactly. You never know who I'm going to find.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is helping us because we need to set up some rules for this thing. We need to really figure out what the structure of it is. Rule number one.
lower standards.
Well, swipe right on everything.
Everything.
Yeah, I think,
Is this-
that should be what it is. Just
The rule
swipe
number
right
one, Chick,
on
you
everything.
swipe right on everything.
I can't
and
be picky.
Do we have to say the very first person that matches with you? All right, how about this too? Every time you match with somebody, do we have to be involved?
Yes.
Does the show have to be involved? I don't know if we want you going off on your own.
We definitely don't want him going off on his
I don't know
own.
if we can trust Chick.
No.
I think we need to have the cameras on. We need to be monitoring.
Myself
this
and
whole
T-Briz will
process.
be on every date.
Yeah, we need to be in the
We need you
background.
at the table next to us.
Like it's gonna be like that episode of Always Sunny where Charlie sent Charlie on that date,
Yeah.
and he's sweating profusely, and he goes, "So what do you do?" And he's like, "I'm a full-on rapist." He can't say philanthropist.
Chicks dates like, why is there a boom mic over your head? Sneaking it in.
Don't mind that. It's just so we sound better.
Oh god.
Right.
Oh man.
So the first couple things they want to know is what is the age range? So I'm 34. What's the proper age range?
13 to 20.
Well, I think the proper age range is. I mean,
That's the
are we
median
talking?
yeah.
I think I need a girl out of college though. Like she can't be in college.
You
I
gotta,
have- I
you
think
gotta
you
go
have
up to
a-
60. Like cap out at the top.
Tap at it.
I'd say
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, because I wouldn't mind somebody who could
gotta
take
cap.
care of me. A little
Yeah.
older lady.
this is the thing.
Maybe
It's-
some inheritance.
It's
Yeah.
what do you want versus what do we think you need?
Yeah.
Or what possibly the listeners or viewers think you need. Now, I'm going to say I think you need somebody that might be a little bit older, somebody to parent you, so somebody to wake you up so you get your ass to work. Like you said earlier,
Yeah.
somebody's going to take care of you.
Yeah, I need that. I
But
do.
on the other end of that, what do you want?
What
is
I
that?
want?
What's the fantasy part of
The
this?
fantasy
And
part
how do we meet in the
wants
middle?
a girl who is extremely independent in the sense where she doesn't need me around, but she wants me around. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You don't want a needy girl. You want a girl who's comfortable in her own skin. She's independent. She's got her own money because I don't have much. So I need somebody who doesn't need me, wants me.
You know, we're going to learn a lot
Does that
about.
make sense?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
makes sense.
definitely.
And actually, we're going to learn a lot about why you don't currently have a girlfriend now. I feel like as well, because this list is already like, okay, this. What do we talk about? Lowering the standards.
Lowering the standards.
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe dreams do come true on this show.
If there are some ladies that listen to this podcast and then go to his profile, they're going to be like, am I going to be the one who's the standard lower? Like, is this me?
That's so
Like,
true. This is the beginning of your love story. Well,
Oh my God.
I'm going to lower my standards, and I found the woman of my dreams.
I found the woman of my dreams.
Even better after they go on the first date. So let's talk about more of the structure of this thing. Is we plan on getting a chick on a date. We plan on sending them on a date and monitoring and documenting, possibly going and filming a date secretly, maybe knowingly. But at some point, there's going to be a reveal that this is part of a podcast experiment, and she may go back and watch this episode.
And really,
Go watch the episode and be like,
turn for the worst.
and that'll be probably one of the first questions, especially now because we're calling it out. She's going to hear you. We're talking to you in the future. You are not
in the future. Another Back to the Future.
She's gonna. Am I the standard lower? And you already. We already set you up for failure. I'm sorry, chick.
No,
But
I'm a smooth talker. I'll
that's
be able to figure
yeah.
this
No,
out.
that's an immediate drink to the face. That's just immediate hot coffee right to the eyes.
You know what? This could be some damage to me going through this, but hopefully the growing pains will all make it worth it in the end.
Yes, the trials and tribulations of love. Love knows no bounds, and we are gonna do our best.
I love
We're gonna
that saying.
find.
We're
it.
going to
I
do
love
it.
a mid-20s smoke show who just has a lot of money.
There it is. That's what I was looking for.
You know what? I'm going to lower
That's
my
what I thought-
standards.
that's
I
what I
want a mid-20s smoke show with a whole lot of money. That's where I'm dropping down to.
That's what I thought your first answer was going to be. It took a little bit to warm up to
Because
get
that's
honesty
the
to come
truth
out.
that I would probably my head, I think I'm walking around like I'm a fucking 10. What? Even though I'm like a 4.
Oh, my God.
I got a skewed fucking view of myself.
Well, you definitely do. And you have a
I-
camera right in front of you. Last episode, you're like, I'm really photogenic. I'm looking at a picture of you right now. I'm like, I don't know what you're seeing.
Fake it till you make it, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Fake it till you-
By the way, is this sponsored by Daler Gear? He's wearing his
Oh
Daler
yeah,
Gear
I got
shirt.
Daler Gear shirt.
Daler Gear.
Everybody
Sponsored
visit
by
Daler Gear to go buy the Daler Gear from a good friend of mine who's doing it for a good cause.
It's for charity.
He does.
Or is
He
it for
actually
his
is.
own-
No, he's
Oh,
really
that's good.
donating some of the money to the town.
All right, well that's
youth
good.
programs.
So anyway, back to
youths.
this dating profile. So age range. What are we going to put for your age range?
So I was thinking out of college.
How about we just do 18? Legally, 18 is 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like that's just so young.
Is it?
No,
What's,
yeah,
what's the
here's-
young? What's
Yeah,
too
go.
young?
We can
I
go
was
up a little.
thinking
Well,
like 23 to like.
I was going to say 25.
I was going to say 25 as well.
25 to 45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the problem, which I think a lot of us don't realize, is when you go lower, you're going to hate the conversation you're going to have with that
Yeah, I
person.
agree with him
Like,
on that.
You're going
Yeah,
to
go
immediately
25.
at 23 go, I don't care how hot you are, I can't stand it.
It might
goes
make
from
for a good
49.
episode.
I can either go from 25 to 49 or 25 to 55.
It's a good point,
Go
Briz. We are
25
doing
to
this for
55.
television. Will.
I think higher.
25 to 55 plus. And what's the distance? How far am I going to be willing to travel for these guys?
600 miles.
Do you-
The whole country.
Wherever you are, I will find you.
If there's a woman that's interested in you, you're gonna.
So should we keep it at
Love
50
knows no
miles?
bounds,
50
baby.
miles is right in the middle. Should I really
Sure.
do?
50
Sure.
miles.
I'm not
is
going
good.
out of state for
You know,
this.
I'll go with you. We'll make a whole day out of it. We'll document it. We'll
Yeah.
do Instagram
So I'll go
stories.
100
we'll do
miles.
everything.
I'll take anybody
Wait,
within
how long
100
does it take to
miles.
drive 100 miles? If you're going 100 miles per hour, it takes 1
Figure
hour.
It's take an hour.
60 miles,
Go
like
100.
an hour and a half. It's like an hour and a
Yeah,
half.
I'll go to
Oh
Jersey,
God, you can do
Connecticut.
You can do an hour and a
Dude,
half.
you and a Jersey broad would be great.
Oh my God.
So we're going 100 miles,
Just say-
25 and 55 and over within 100 miles. It's
Okay.
a lot of women out
You know
there.
what? Let's really keep the range open. That's good. All right, what's the next question on there?
So now it goes to like your actual profile.
Okay, so we got to put words in here.
The photo of this guy is incredible.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
got
should we
his
talk about the photos?
So the photo of
So
him.
here, let's show the photos that I
Please
used
describe
at
it.
first.
Remember, we're doing a podcast. This is going to go out on podcast.
Okay, so I'll show the
By the way,
photo
let
to
me
the
ju-
YouTube viewers.
There you go.
That's
All right.
my original
So let's-
profile
Wow, what a stud.
view.
This is a selfie of chick wearing sunglasses. What is that hat called? Is that
This is
a
actually
beach, a sun hat? or
This is
something?
actually a
fishing hat.
Well, it's a fishing hat, but they give this to the railroad.
But it's bright yellow.
They give it to the guys who work on the railroad. My buddy has it for. They put water in the hat. It maintains the water so your head stays cool, and it's bright so you're visible.
Ladies, we need to put that in your profile.
Yeah.
Explain the hat, maybe. Let me talk about this hat.
But I also
for the railroads.
I'm a big fan. I like to show my tattoos, so that's why I like this photo.
Everything you said about that hat does not sound sexy either. It's like
It holds water.
hey, check out my hat.
But I look sexy in
Keeps
it.
the water out of my
Come on, I
face,
think I
please.
look sexy.
Check out my 10-gallon hat. Oh, you look ridiculous. It's got reflectors on it.
I gotta say this for the podcast. Chick just went to show Ian the picture again, and he
Ian's
pushed
face
it away and
turned
shook his head. He's like, "No, I don't need to see that again. Get that away from me."
I was trying to say before, like his explanation of the hat was like a 10-year-old response. He's like, "Oh, they give it to the railroad." Like,
It's a choo-choo hat.
It's a choo-choo hat.
Guys on the choo-choo wear this hat. Hi, I'm Chick. Want to go on Tinder?
My other picture is me with one of my cowboy hats.
Wait, so
How many hats do you
is
own?
every pick with a hat? Because
No, not every pic's with a hat. I know people
trying
need
to
know
hide
that I'm
the
bald.
what's underneath there.
Chick
or what?
wears many hats.
Where's
Oh,
the
wait,
showcase
this one
the
is me
baldness?
shooting a gun. I don't know why I have this on there, but I like the tattoo view in this.
What does that picture say about you? What do you
It
think
says
that
that I
one
like to do things. I'm fun. I like to shoot things. I think some
You like
girls
to do things. I'm
Activities.
fun. I like to shoot
activities.
things.
Yeah, I like to do activities.
Yeah.
activities. He's
Man,
a
these-
It shows that
supporter
I don't
of.
just stay home. And this one shows that I'm
Sometimes I make it to my driveway.
This one shows that I'm a radio star.
Yeah, what does that picture explain it?
This is when I did the
like
Bunch of
that one.
Savages podcast, and they took a picture of me behind my mic, and I'm just putting up signs.
He's looking at a celebration photo.
Yeah.
That's actually a good
Celebration
picture.
photo.
You could have explained that photo in less than 300 words.
What's the other photo? Let's breeze through the rest
Okay,
of these.
so every
This is
photo I
supposed
got
to
a
be a
hat on.
short
Nobody
segment.
knows I'm bald in this,
we
apparently.
need to get you a wig. Let's just get him a
Should we get
nice
him a
wig.
toupee? We really got to
The
dress
other
him up.
video-
That's the other thing. The other rule is I think we got to control what you look like before these dates. I think. I hope you don't mind us. I don't know. At least approve. Let him be. Let
But
Chick
I
be
want
Chick.
someone to like me for what I
Yeah.
am and not what I'm made to be.
Yeah, you're right.
Date
You were
number
right.
one.
We want this to be
the
legit. Just like
full blue and orange Nick outfit from head to toe.
That's
Blue and
all.
orange sneakers,
Show
blue
my
and orange
fanhood.
sweatpants.
Just show up
wears.
dressed like Mr. Met. That's
That's what he wears.
the big head.
So this other photo I got just shows a picture when I went to an escape room with the family, and I'm holding up a sign that says "lit."
And that says he's a family man. He hangs out
Well,
with
no,
the family.
family's not in the picture. It's just me.
So
Is this a picture of your family trying to escape you?
Yeah.
See, this is good because it's a balance of what the pictures say on your Tinder profile. Some of the pictures, that one in the hat says, "Yeah, babes, what's up? I'm sexy. Look at me." That's showing off the promiscuous
good
side.
one, yeah.
And then the last one's family man. So it's like, yeah, I'm looking for hookups, but I'm also looking for a relationship.
Yeah,
I'm a family guy. I like
was
to hang
gonna
out.
put pictures with me and my godson up there, but I felt like that's
Nah,
weird.
because then they think it's
Yeah,
you got a kid. You don't
you're a
want
kid and I
you don't
don't
want to
need
put your
that kind
Yeah,
of-
godson
then you
on
got to
this.
explain in the profile below, like, this is not my kid.
Yep.
Because I see that. I used to see that a lot when I was on Tinder.
All right.
But all right,
All right.
so we got through the
What's
pictures.
next?
Yeah, we got to put a description
let's-
in here. So
We need a tagline.
How about we meet and dry hump till our
Yeah,
jeans
don't
catch
you
on
need,
fire?
like a first line that everybody likes.
well, that's the thing. What are we trying to attract here?
Well, I wanna put- it says,
what kind of bait are we putting out there? What are we trying to catch? What are we trying to get on the hook here?
Like it says about me, and I have 500 characters to use. So
All right.
how do we describe me in 500 characters?
Oh Lord,
God.
Jesus,
How much time do we have?
chick.
what would be my
mine is
opening line?
Lazy.
Are we trying to find me? Are we trying to be truthful? Or are we trying to find me a girl?
We're being, that's the thing, and it's just like everything else in social media.
Yeah.
There's an element of doctoring it up and making it a little bit It's the equivalent of padding your resume. I
Yeah.
mean, this is your love history resume. Like, you're trying to pad it a little bit. How honest do we want to be here?
We want to.
we want to get you on dates.
You know
We-
what
we
the
don't-
thing is? I'm an honest person, so I think I could lie a little bit on the profile to get them, and then I'll be honest in person.
Well, do we want to lie or do we just want to not mention the
yeah,
the
well,
bad stuff?
that's a better way of putting it. Let's just not mention some of the
Former
negatives.
weightlifting champion seeks mid-20s smoke show with a whole lot of money.
I like that one.
I think we got it.
It's like you can put the stuff on there. You don't mention the bad stuff, and then on like day 3, you're like, yeah, that I just got out of prison for murder,
Yeah.
and they're like, whoa, that wasn't on your Tinder profile.
You
It's like,
ease it-
well, why
you
would I
ease it
put
in.
that on my Tinder profile?
I almost feel like I should put that, like I should preface that right in the beginning, like clean record.
How about this? Yeah, never been in prison for murder.
Yeah, that's not a
That's
red
a good
flag.
thing.
I'm not a rapist.
I think that's rule number 1 in
you-
online dating. You don't
That's-
use rape.
that sounds like good
Capitalized,
stuff.
bold, and underlined not on the profile. I am not a rapist.
All right, how about this? Let's get
let's
something
actually-
nice. How about something like big, cuddly teddy bear with goatee.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, I can do that.
I like that.
Big, cuddly teddy bear. Loves to watch movies.
How come it's not bringing up the actual typing part?
I mean, there's so many cliche things. We got to make you stand out. What's really going to make this profile pop, guys?
I got a
What's
good
going to
one.
make it pop? We need them to jump off this page.
Briz, I got a good one right along the lines.
give it
I'm
to
the
me.
Michael Jordan of cuddling.
I
Right
kind of like
the
that.
I like
MJ,
that.
The MJ of cuddles.
I like
Because
that.
he's a
gonna
fan
put
of
that right
basketball.
now.
He doesn't
Yeah.
have to say, I like basketball.
Nope.
He could just say, the Michael.
of
MJ of
cuddling.
cuddles.
Okay, I'm going to take this down. MJ
That's a good one.
of cuddling. And you know what? MJ works both ways because they'd be like, oh, you're the Michael Jackson of cuddling, but then they'll
Yeah.
think you like
Yeah,
to
but
cuddle
that's a
little
little
kids.
creepy. I don't want to be associated
See,
with Michael Jackson. Should I put the Jordan?
Put Air Jordan of cuddling. Like you love to like fucking jump over chicks' heads while you cuddle them.
The Air
You like to
Jordan
cuddle them from the foul line.
of cuddling.
You know what I mean? Like,
So that's my first line right now. When a girl sees all these pictures and then they see,
If you meet me,
the Air Jordan,
it's a
of cuddling.
guaranteed slam dunk.
and please, our YouTube
Should I
viewers.
put that?
We
Should I get corny joke lines from Big?
I don't know.
and you know what? We'll
Oh, I'm the corny joke line guy.
Ooh, no, the Air
me-
Jordan of cuddling. Want to be my Scottie Pippen?
There we go.
Air Jordan of cuddling, looking for a Scottie Pippen. Love it. Put
Oh,
it down.
I love that.
Looking for my Scottie Pippen. It sounds gay.
How many?
I know. That's why I love it.
It does. It sounds like you.
get
Whoa, wait.
so
How about this?
handsome, man.
Looking for my hottie Pippen.
Yes.
That's corny as fuck. Pete, you
No,
should have
you
came
have
up
to
with
do
that.
I should have. I'm
Put it-
sorry.
All right,
That's
Air
amazing.
Jordan to cuddle looking for my hottie Pippen. I love it. All right, this is gold so far.
If they don't know the mid '90s Bulls, they're just not
This
gonna.
is not going to fall on deaf ears.
Boom. We got this is a 10 out of 10 so far.
Now, looking for my hottie.
Also, I just want to say, anybody who's listening on YouTube or SoundCloud, leave a comments in the section. Tell us what you think we should put in Chick's profile
Yeah,
because
if anybody
we
who
can
knows
add it
me, give
after
us
the
some
fact.
examples.
Yeah, help us out with this. We could use, message us any way possible. Also, like and subscribe. All right, let's move forward.
Okay.
Air Jordan to cuddle, looking for my hottie Pippen.
I got 442 more characters.
You don't have to use all of them.
And we also got about 5, maybe 10 minutes
What
left.
should I put for my interests? Interests are.
What are you interested
But
in?
this suggests your interest is basketball already, which is kind
Yeah,
of
but
cool.
that's just
How about
one.
sports? You like sports?
Yeah.
Talk about sports.
Should I put big fan of
What about?
sports
Are
and
you
ass
okay?
play?
And spells. And spell sports SPAWTS.
Sports, and I don't know. Yeah, that sounds good. No, let's not do that.
No, I'm gonna do big fan of sports.
Well, how do you feel about the girl being a Yankee fan?
I don't care.
You
I
don't care
actually-
about rival fans? So
No, because you know what? If I ever have a kid, he should be a Yankee fan because the Mets are just so.
do you want to list your teams? I see people list their teams. That's
Nah,
a good.
I'm not gonna list my teams. They'll see it on my fucking things.
Rival fans, welcome.
No, and that's good icebreaking talk too.
Yeah.
You want to have that conversation
Yeah.
Well,
on
save
the
that for
first
later.
date.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, big fan.
All right, let's
of
get 2 or 3 more
sports.
lines on here, and then we might need to finish it the next episode because we got to start wrapping this up.
How about we just do big fan of sports and
women.
and women?
How about big fan of
I-
sports?
No.
And then write something nice.
Big
How-
fan of sports and treating his women. Or no,
Treating
like a
his
home
women.
run. No.
treating his women like they ought to be treated.
That matches every picture.
Something about the way you say that just sounds so sinister.
Yeah.
I would
Especially
Treat
that
you the
creepy
way
laugh
you should
afterwards.
be treated.
I'm gonna put big fan of sports and treating women like gold.
I was gonna say if you could have that as an audio clip, that's what you should put.
Yeah.
Give you an audio clip, I would have kept it.
Oh, I can't wait for the Instagram campaign that's going to support this.
Yeah, I said big fan of sports and treating women like gold.
Treating women like gold, is that what we're really putting? We're gonna have to get
That is
this.
the
I
worst
think we're gonna
lineup.
need a lot of help from the audience here.
He
so
wants
We're gonna need a lot.
please,
of
we really
help.
need your comments and your suggestions
We'll just
because
put
this is
big
going to make
fan
it
of
up there.
sports and trying new things out.
He sounds so just
trying
demoralized.
to-
You know what?
Trying.
I think we've hit the end of this thing, guys. I think we're out of ideas for
Yep.
now. Sometimes we got to say we had a good run. Let's put it down.
Yeah.
Let's let the ideas come to us off air. We'll update the Tinder profile. We'll read it off on the next episode of this series, because this is a series outside of the podcast.
Can I
it's
ask
all
you guys
about
one more
finding
question?
chick a chick.
Yeah, ask us one more question.
Why
I
not?
want to show my age, right? I don't want to not show my age.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
you
to
show your age.
Absolutely.
Oh, why don't
Your
you put,
pictures show your age. page.
Why don't you put your profile podcast star? Or
There
are we
you
not
go.
mentioning
Yeah.
that yet?
Oh no, we're mentioning
Podcast aficionado, podcast guru,
I was gonna say I like podcast celebrity.
podcast
Yeah.
celebrity.
podcast celebrity.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll do something with that. But I think that is it.
I'm
for
the
this.
Ryan
I
Seacrest of
agree with you,
podcasting.
Taylor. I think that's enough.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up right now. We're gonna
Wrap
hit you
it
with
up.
another update in a week or two. Follow the series. Tell us what you think about it. Please like and subscribe, and hit us on that SoundCloud.
Help me
Subscribe.
find
Give us some comments.
love.
We love you all.
We love you.
Find Chick a chick. Stay tuned, baby. Chick, we're gonna find you some love. All right, I'm T-Briz,
I'm B.
And I'm Chick.
and then we got our guest.
Ian Brett. Well, Ian. What's up? My full name, man.
Whoa.
That's all right. He's gonna be on the episode
Yeah.
10. Check that out.
Hi, everyone.
Love you guys. Bye.
Down tight.